Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trouble. 38. 60 red. 6 ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
22 needle. Down. Ready?
Love now off the play action. Has a big strike to Addison. Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead. right away. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. And try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready, put.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. To throw, Herbert.
18-yard line.
Caught, nice game left side. And blitz beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Gets this one to Pierce. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
A tight end in motion now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's hauled in after just a yard. Didn't get what they needed. Now it's 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. Brought in right side. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 from the 43. They send a man in motion. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Headed out right. That one connects. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. It's ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. The Lions get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Caught near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Washington now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here.
Set, ready. 30, ready.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's that kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
22 needle. Set, hut.
Third and long for him here. He's on target, Watkins. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready up.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. He beams one deep right side. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Love back to it after the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Ready. Set.
They run the counter with White. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
The Lions are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Starts his return from the 23. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 from the 32.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
White. Ready?
They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Down. Red, 38. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air. Love. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around.
On the ready.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Gets it to him on the screen. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Panthers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Ready. Red. Yellow.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Love now on 1st and 10. Another one to Addison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. Lays out left side and gets it. Working quickly here.
That's another Panthers first down.
Love with it on 1st down. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Loves to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 59, 59, 80. Ready.
Here's a toss running left. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Is a safety.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Fields this at the 19. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
21. Kappa. 12. Hey, Rafe. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. It's Herbert once more. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. You, yellow, 22, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go orange. Set. Kappa. Go. 5-9. Really?
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Lions 1st down.
Hey, go Lion.
They'll run here on 1st down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
380. Set.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Home troops right. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Thrown on first down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Ball's red. 33, yellow. Hut.
To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down.
Red.
Shotgun now for Love. He'll get this one to Watkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
10 black, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another
don't
Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Real.
Plowing up the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
5-9. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Herbert with a blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. At the 20. Here he goes again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
22.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 44.
First and 10, looking to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, ready. Steel, black. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Finds the in route, complete. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down throw, here's Love. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Stick it in the air, Love. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to third down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
22 needle.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Throwing again. Love. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Love now off the play action. Completed left side to Smith. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Loves to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Rolling left, buying some time. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Lions on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Set. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
They give it to him again. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ray, 380.
They're going to pass it here. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Set. Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. He dodged the tackle. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting it.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it.